Looks like you get a lot of use out of fat grips.
I do. I
Looks
use
like
fat
you
grips
put them almost everywhere, right?
on all of them. I use them on all the dumbbells. Fat grips are great. They come in handy a lot for bigger guys who want to just, increase grip strength. As somebody, I did a lot of, rock climbing as a kid. As I mentioned, I did gymnastics. So I did, that's a lot grip strength, rings and bars and all that stuff. That's huge. I see the value in that kind of thing. And Ian, he's the one who first showed me the Watson one. So that's sort of a cheaper version that allows, and I like those more because, as I mentioned to you, you can take them off for the ladies or anybody who doesn't want that big, thick grip. They want a normal bar or they need a normal bar. That'll help. So I like the fat grips. Yeah, they're good.
Have you found that they're really, because some people don't think that they do really that much for the grip, but have you found that they're very useful?
I have, yeah.
That's good.
I found that they do help.
I do like them too.
They also make, whatever exercise you're doing is about to be heavier. Like it's about to feel a lot tougher. So if you curled with 40s, now you're back at 30s. Like you're not going to be able to do the same just because your hands are out here.
Yeah.
And I mean, same with toes and finger. I think the hands are undertrained. I don't think people take the time because it takes time. If people do, I try to hit something forearm related at least once a week. I try to do a little circuit to train for wrists, hands, and forearms.
How do you train your wrists? Let me ask you, how do you strengthen your wrists?
Yeah,
I have little bitch wrists.
He actually has big forearms.
His forearms are fat.
I think a lot has to do with gymnastics. I think it's a lot from that. And forearms, if you look at like an athlete, like John Cena, you look at like a person, true strength happens at the hands. You ever see somebody who's like, this is not John Cena, but anybody who's like, they're kind of a smaller person, but then you look at their extremity from here down and you're like, you might be a little bit more powerful than people think you are. A lot of jiu-jitsu guys have this. You've got that lower body because this is where power is implemented in that kind of a sport.
Yeah.
All of this has to be addressed. For wrists, I love finger push-ups. That's my personal favorite. I think those are really cool. Yeah, for the wrist, just right here on the ground. I love that. I love doing that's a Bruce Lee stuff from back in the day. That's a classic. That's a good one. You know what I really like? This is forearms and wrists, but I love the roller. You ever see the roller?
We have that.
Yeah. Get a rack attachable one, though. Do you have one that attaches to the rack?
No.
See, this is the problem. Because if you have one that's suspended in the air, it's deltoids. You're hitting your shoulder just to keep it up. You're like, okay, I'm doing it, yes, but you're not isolating. See, what I'll do is mine attaches to the rack. I think that may be the only Titan Fitness thing I have in my gym. That goes under the rack. That way I don't have to hold it up. All I focus on is the roll pattern. So it's all wrists. And I'll do 25, 35 pounds.
What about just putting your hands over like a barbell? Would that serve a similar purpose? Like you grab the you grab the thing or whatever and put your hands over a barbell so your arms are just resting.
Oh, and doing it for the
you still have the same.
I get what you're saying. Yeah,
bullshit wrist thing that we have. It's not attached to the rack, but you just put your forearms on top of like a barbell that's fixed in the rack.
So that's holding all the weight. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're not like just flexing your shoulders.
The barbell will inevitably, because I've done it that way. The barbell will dig into your forearm.
What about if we use a band? What, I gotta think everything around here?
That could work.
A band might work. Okay,
that could work.
Give it a try.
Yeah, that's good. Fat grip pull-ups. We have the Rogue, the pull-up bar that has the mace heads. It's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 different attachments. Theirs is the only one I've seen that does this. It's got the big wide mace and the thing. What I'll do is I'll just hang. I will just hang. So I'll do a forearm circuit. Something that's moving, and then I'll just hang.
Why haven't I been hanging with fat grips? We've been doing all this hanging. Yeah. We haven't been doing it with fat grips.
How long can you hang for?
If I go in cold, oh boy, man, I really
can hang for a little while.
Yeah, I can hang for a little while. If it's not fat grips, just a normal bar.
Yeah,
I could probably hang for a few minutes.
I feel like you could probably hang for like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
3 minutes plus.
I said, probably. I would have said 2 or 3. I could probably hang for 2 or 3 minutes without stopping. It's if you want to get crazy with it, you can do single arm hangs. That's another good one.
That's something I want to build up to.
Grabbing right here and grabbing right here. That's some really, really cool stuff. You ever seen that guy who like hangs, and then he grabs the plate.
Mr.
and he's in a
Infinity?
plate. Yes.
Yeah, Derek.
That guy.
yeah, he's fucking amazing.
That's insane. I've
43
never seen
years
anybody
old.
do that.
Yep.
He's 43 years old. That's nuts.
It's insane. Yeah.